this is the school board issue to deal with this, because the school board is supposed to be providing safe transportation. I'm very disappointed that the school board chose to ignore these people in this room. I think it's a disgrace, and with that, I would ask that you do listen to the comments. We have petitions from hundreds of people, and I hope that you will look out for our kids rather than politics, because I think it's disgraceful. That's all I have to say.
I have one question. Ralph, may I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ma'am, I just need to know, is there a CAFO there? You're presenting this as if there is a problem, a health issue.
There is a health issue, and I'll let them defer.
No, I'm asking you a question. Is there, I'm not asking you about your 5 minutes. I'm asking you, is there a pig farm there now? Is there a CAFO?
There is the pig farm. There is a permit in. The 4,400 was denied because of ordinances. That's a CAFO. This is a CAO. There are no ordinances, or special exceptions. So there will be a permit. The odor management plan has to be approved by the state by the 20th of this month, which is why I was hoping the school board would take the time to hear and comment on the odor management plan.
You're asking us to deal with a situation that is not a situation yet. You're asking, and the first thing is, we cannot control whether there's a CAFO
No,
or
but you
not.
can control the safe transportation of our children.
And we do.
You are not. You're ignoring it, sir.
Oh, ma'am.
You are ignoring it.
I would just disagree.
Thank you. I would like to turn it over to Hopkins.
How many minutes have I got?
5.
Oh, you got 5. All right.
Are you ready? I need your name and where you're from.
Yes. My name. Do I use this thing? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Ronnie Neff, and I'm from Baltimore. I'm the.
Okay, you cannot speak then. You are not a resident.
We're not on a taxpayer.
Well, can I ask a question? No, as part of an institution that could potentially do business with Peach Bottom, was that one of the, or with the town?
I defer the rest of my 5 minutes.
Can't do it though, man.
Yes, I will, because I have questions.
That's all down here.
Order. Ma'am, where are you from? You're from Baltimore?
Yes.
And you represent one institution?
Yes, I am from the Johns Hopkins School of Public Health.
Are you going to be doing business?
No, I'm
Are
not.
you going to be doing business with the district?
I thought it said could potentially.
A representative of a firm that is eligible to do business with the district. Other public participants, when I'm speaking, I wish people would be quiet. It's much easier. Other public participants shall be permitted upon invitation of the board. A representative of a firm that is eligible to do business with the district. Other public participants shall be permitted upon the invitation of the board. It says that twice in both sections. And it's up to the presiding officer to make the determination. Are you going to be doing business with the board?
I am not going to be doing business with the board. I've come here for Baltimore because, I was invited here and I'd like to speak with you about some of the science.
You were not invited by the board.
It was my presentation. I'm giving her.
You don't decide. You do not decide who you give your time to. You have 5 minutes. You've spoken.
Okay?
You've spoken.
Could I do the presentation then?
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. Air emissions associated. Just tell me what to press. Air emissions associated with health effects. Ronnie Neff, Center for a Livable Future, Hopkins. Next slide, please.
And we have a copy of this, right?
Good. I believe you do. Proposed site. Okay, here it is. The distance, 1,426 feet. This is the Gemmel's buses on the farm. This is where the swine farm is. There is an elevation. Okay, the gases blow out and they descend on the buses, and there are antibiotic-resistant pathogens on that. Here, dust and particles, gases from manure, ammonia, hydrogen sulfide, methane, volatile organic compounds, 160 additional gases. Potential exposures via air, settled dust, flies. Easily fly 1 to 2 miles. There are documented studies for everything, including MRSA, ST398, which is killing 1 in 5 more than the rate of AIDS transmitted by flies. Okay, health effects: asthma, bronchitis, cough, respiratory tract and mucous membrane irritation, headache, nausea, infectious disease, antibiotic resistance. MRSA, here we go, increased bacteria, antibiotic resistance found in environments surrounding animal production facilities that use antibiotics in feed, health effect, drug-resistant infection. MRSA, the strain is ST398 for anyone who wishes to do their own research because the board won't allow us. Antibiotic resistant, RSV.
Yourself, you don't have to speak for the board. The board can speak for
I'm not
itself.
speaking for the board.
You are speaking for the board when you make a
0.27
comment like
miles
that.
away, research has shown many harmful substances, including antibiotic-resistant bacteria, surrounding environment, and animal infections. Thank you, I appreciate that.
My name's Bill
Hang on,
Studley.
hang on. You may stand up at the podium, tell us your name,
Well,
where you're
I'm
from.
difficult to stand me, so if I take the mic
That's
and
just
sit here,
announce
that'd
it,
be
sign
fine.
in, and then you can sit back
I
down,
am
that's
signed
fine.
in. I am signed in.
I need to know your name.
Bill Studley, 23 Forest Trail, Delta, Pennsylvania.
Could somebody please hand him the microphone so we can hear? Thank you.
So you're welcome to sit.
You can sit. Sir, you can sit.
I'm working on it.
Okay. I don't want you to think you had to stand.
Well, I knew I didn't have to stand. I'm trying to let you understand. Okay. This is a report from the University of Maryland School of Public Health. It refers to parking of school buses adjacent to a proposed swine facility. Dear Sir or Madam, I am writing to provide my opinion regarding the parking of school buses adjacent to a proposed 2,450 head swine facility in the Peach Bottom Township. I am an assistant professor at the University of Maryland College Park School of Public Health. My primary appointment is in the Maryland Institute for Applied Environmental Health, and my secondary appointment is in the Department of Epidemiology and Biostatistics. My research interests lie in the area of environmental epidemiology and exposure assessment. And for the past 10 years, I have been conducting studies concerning human health impacts associated with large-scale agricultural facilities. I am the former acting director of the Office of Environmental Health at the Maryland Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, as well as the former research director of the Industrial Animal Production Program at the Center for a Livable Future, Johns Hopkins University. I was asked to provide this letter by members of the Peach Bottom Concerned Citizens Group. However, the views that I will express are my own and are based on my own experiences and scientific investigations. In the immediate area of large-scale swine facilities, the anaerobic decomposition of swine manure results in the production and dispersion of airborne emissions that can lead to adverse environmental and public health effects. Over 160 compounds have been identified in the airborne emissions from swine facilities, such as the proposed 2450 head facility in the Peach Bottom Township. These compounds can be grouped into three categories: gases, vapors, bioaerosols, and non-biological aerosols. The predominant gases of concern to the public health include ammonia, hydrogen sulfide, carbon monoxide, and methane. The primary source of these gases is the slurry of manure and urine that is held in storage pits beneath the swine barns. And the second major source is the land application of swine manure. At high concentrations, such as those that have been measured at similar swine facilities, ammonia and